Welcome to The Clue. Right about now, we uncover the story of one of Africa's most powerful and controversial leaders, General Sani Abacha. From a young soldier in Kaduna to Nigeria's head of state, Abacha's journey was marked by ambition, secrecy, and control. He was a man who played a role in almost every major military coup in Nigeria's history, from the July 1966 counter-coup to its own rise in 1993. He was born in Kano in 1943. Abacha joined the Nigerian army in 1963. He trained at the Nigerian Military Training College and later in Aldershot, England. So by 1966, he was a second lieutenant serving with the 3rd Battalion in Kaduna. So that year, Nigeria was torn by ethnic tension and political crisis. When northern officers staged the July 1966 counter-coup, Abacha was among them. It was the event that shaped his destiny and Nigeria's future. After 1966, Abacha became known as a quiet but decisive officer, a man who understood power and how to seize it. He was involved in nearly every major coup that followed. In 1975, he supported the overthrow of General Yakubu Gowon, bringing Murtala Muhammad to power. By 1983, he helped remove President Shehu Shagari, installing Major General Muhammadu Buhari. And by 1985, he joined forces with Ibrahim Babangida to overthrow Buhari. And by 1993, he led the palace coup that ended Ernest Shonekan's interim government and took power himself. So each coup strengthened his influence. Each transition brought him closer to the top. So by the late 1980s, Abacha was Chief of Army Staff. Then, Chief of Army Staff, he was the man behind the scenes, the strategist, the enforcer, the one who never blinked. So in November 1993, Abacha became head of state. He dissolved democratic institutions, he suspended the constitution, and he ruled by decree. Nigeria entered one of its most authoritarian periods. Abacha's government was marked by tight control, fear, and wealth. He built a vast security network. He silenced opposition. He imprisoned critics, including Moshood Abiola, the presumed winner of the 1993 election. So, internationally, Nigeria faced sanctions and isolation. Domestically, Abacha maintained order through force and patronage. He promised to restore democracy but delayed elections repeatedly. Yet, his rule also brought economic stability, Oil prices rose, foreign reserves increased, and the Naira strengthened. He launched infrastructure projects and sought to reduce Nigeria's debt, but behind the progress lay corruption on a scale never seen before. Billions of dollars were siphoned into secret accounts abroad that was later known as the Abacha loot. It became one of the largest corruption scandals in African history. So, General Sani Abacha was founded in the presidential villa in Abuja. Official reports said he suffered an heart attack. Rumors spread of poisoning, conspiracy, and betrayal. His sudden death ended 5 years of absolute power. Nigeria was stunned. Within days, General Sani Abacha took over and began the transition to democracy. Abacha's passing marked the end of an era. The one that was defined by fear, secrecy, and immense wealth. So, today, Abacha's name evokes mixed emotions. To some, he was a strong leader who kept Nigeria stable. And to others, He was a dictator whose greed and repression scattered the nation. His legacy lives on in recovered funds, political debates, and the lessons of unchecked power. He remains one of the most studied figures in African history. A man who rose through every coup, ruled with iron discipline, and fell without warning. His story reminds us that power gained through fear rarely lasts, but its impact can echo for generations. General Sani Abacha's life was a story of ambition, control, and misery. From the barracks of Kaduna to the palace of Abuja, he shaped Nigeria's destiny, for better and for worse. So if you found this story intriguing, don't let it end here. Join us on The Clue as we uncover more hidden histories, untold mysteries, and lessons from the past. So subscribe to The Clue right now. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our next documentary. And also share this video with friends who love history, politics, and stories that matter. Your support helps us bring more professional, entertaining, and thought-provoking content to the world, so together we can keep these stories alive. This is The Clue, where history speaks and where every mystery finds its voice. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one.